Brought to you by 1-800-NEED-A-GIMMICK.com. To purchase more and donate to the Heart and Soul Foundation, please visit hipstar.ca. It is tonight on Hipstar Tonight.
Wednesday, October 18th, 2017. Dear Hutch Henrys, I know I'm always feeling like something is missing. It's my personality, sadly. Nowadays, I'm sure of it. I know what the thing is that's missing. A big chunk of happiness in my life was taken away the day we could not longer speak to each other. I got carried away like the stupid, naive child that I am, that I can be, that I haven't grown out of. I miss you. But like a mark, I abused our friendship. I took it to heart. I got mad at you because I wanted for you to see more in me. Book me properly like the help I wanted to be for you, but only behind your back and over your ear, never talking to you about it directly like a man. It was slimy, man, and after all you've done for me, found me a studio to live in, you fed me, booked me, loaned me stuff, though he still has one of my video games. I miss him in my life. And though I know I deserve for him to not want to talk to me for the rest of it, I acted like an inconsiderate, over-emotional twat to who was a dear friend, and I was wrong. I'm sorry, man, and I hope we can be friends again one day.
Well, that's touching, but I don't really think it's enough, Hipstar. I mean, I had a phone conversation. I've been accused of ghosting Hutch Henrys.
I understand.
Which I would like to, at this moment, I would like to refer to him as just Hutch Henrys from now on, because he'd accused me of using his shoot name on past episodes, and maybe it slipped, I don't know, but I
hope not.
Figured everybody knew it was the same character, so...
Well, your Facebook's up there,
Please, moving forward, I would like to... Hutch said to me that, after ghosting him, like, he couldn't believe that I turned my back on him.
Well, yeah.
I was his friend.
Mm-hmm.
And
we were, man.
Just, do I have no feelings at all? And he said, no, I'm not apologizing for anything I've done.
Well,
I just left a promotion that went bankrupt. And
left a friend. Turned on a friend.
I did not defend you at all when he was telling me how much he's so angry with you.
Never.
And I
you never would.
How hostile he was on the phone just this past Saturday with me, I don't know that an apology on air is really gonna cut it, man. I don't know.
Well, how about a song?
I don't know.
How about a song?
Well, let's try it. I mean, I don't want to say he gets sensitive, but maybe he's emotional. So let's try it. Maybe you can touch the heart.
Hutchie, please come back to me. You've been missing too long. Since I saw you by the doorway, I miss you by the end of this song. You always needed a brother, Hutchie. And that brother is me tonight.
God, that was good. God damn it.
Thanks, man. Thanks. I put a lot of thought into that.
My
heart
I kind of broke myself down over the weekend too, and I started to think to myself, Hutch, when I had the said conversation on the phone, excuse me, just bear with me, please.
Please, go ahead, take all your time, man. It's okay.
When I talked to Hutch, I realized that maybe it went too far with me and you, or you and I, on the podcast, and maybe we just, try to hook people in for ratings, and, I keep going under I keep going with, the more heat, the better, and that's what grabs you, and then you have to start some controversy, that's what gets you over the heel, but,
we don't take responsibility
I know that
for
we don't
it.
Traditionally do that these days, and just hear me out, Zach, please, before I just have another meltdown here.
I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional, too. Jay, come on, man. Stop.
I started to think I've done 3 years Rogers Community Television commentary. Yeah. I was the last heel commentator on Rogers Community Television before it faded to black, and I owe it all to Hutch Henry's.
You do, man. He deserves better than
Screech. And when Hutch told me how big of a success he's become without Hometown and what he's doing now with lucha wrestling and costumes.
Yeah,
he wanted me back. He wanted me back with the same pay that I've been getting in a bag of weed.
I want to talk to him again. I want to see his face. I want to sit on his porch. I want to have a smoke with him again. I want him to ramble. I want him to let him do all the talking. I miss him.
As I hate to pay to be a commentator, and my expenses and fuel is more than my bag and bucket weed.
It makes it difficult.
I said I would do it when it's edited. Call me when it's edited, and I don't know how to say I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it now.
You're going to do it. You can do it. You can do it, man. You can do it, man. I know you can. You can do it if you do it on feel it. You will think it.
Why can't Chris Hazard do it?
Well, I mean,
why?
Why can't
closer? Chris, man. Fuck, get some of these other kids a break.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Try them out. But you don't want to ruin that friendship, man. How much is sorry? How much are apologies? I don't know. Very difficult, man. I attach my heart to it so much. I know wrong is done, but I mean, I miss it, man. Hutch, I want to say thank you for believing in me as much as you did. Thank you, man. But honestly, I'm worried about you. I know you needed a little brother to beat you up, and I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry I had to be it, but I just want you to honestly take a load off, man. You've been working too hard.
I know that he goes through these stressful times, and I mean, you can't get a word in on the phone because he's so mad all the time.
It's true.
I'll never forget the time in the Lula Lounge when he had hired somebody to operate cameras and they tripped over a fucking cord and everything went to black, and he yelled at Tiberius King, he yelled at Nick Watts.
Yeah. What are you doing, TikTok?
Thinking that they shut the power down and nobody knew how to handle him. And just everybody that he's working with is and I was the only one that stuck by him, and it's
true.
It's
true. It's true. Some people stuck up for that.
How much abuse am I going to take, though, man? I'm going to be the next one to be laughed at. I know it. The line is drawing thin, man.
If we haven't already, I mean, we've been lashed a few times for supporting VCW, and it was frankly difficult to do so. But we did, man. I always believed in it. I always wanted it to be something. I'm not lying about that. You can't either. We had our heart attached to it, man, and we want it back again. We want it back. Come back, VCW champion.
Yeah, man. It's time to put the band back together. You know, the original Wolfpack of ECW. We're talking Hutch, Hipstar.
Who's the fourth man?
One. I mean,
who's the fourth man?
We're reaching out, bro.
Who's the fourth man?
Mystery partner. You could have been the mystery partner last night. We could have introduced you huge, and you could have got over in the Diener match.
But now we're calling
Sunday,
you out.
But man, you're holding up a grudge. You're holding the grudge. I did not ghosting your phone calls. Give me a break, bro. Podcast.
I don't want you to be on the heat score list, but it might happen, and I'm sorry for that. Coming for you, Chris LaPlante. It can't be ignored, and
that's right. Yeah.
It's understandable, and I just don't want you to become a friend of me. I know we can do business with this, but I don't want to work for somebody who doesn't want to agree with me. See my artistic visions. No more losing to Jimmy Gaff. That was tough times. Took a lot out of me. I was going through a lot, and he took a little more. And it just gets greedy after a while. You just please be aware of your attitude, I guess, right?
And I will go on record right now as to promise Hutch from this day forward, if I do any future commentary with you, I, out of respect for Hutch Henry's, because I know he hates it, will not use industry terms in my commentary anymore.
Good.
And I put that on record. I will not use the word jobber when I'm referring to certain workers. I will not use, there's been things that I said that he doesn't like. Some of the barricade commentary he's not happy with, Jimmy Gaff.
In all fairness, Jay, I'll put
it over, bro. I'll put it over the best I can, man. Especially if we're at the Super Wonder Gallery. I mean, I'll treat it like we're at Madison Square Garden, bro.
He's been a little hurtful himself on the commentary. I think he's missing us, He's missing that part. He's been, putting out some death-proof videos, and his commentary's just been kind of, negative. Putting it down, you can tell something's working there. So I think we owe it to ourselves to connect again.
Jim Ross needs Jerry Lawler. Vince McMahon needs Jesse Ventura. Bobby Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon were a perfect pair. And Hutch without me, it's just, there is something missing, and I understand Hutch, man. But, I gotta get something out of this too, bro. I can't be just, putting my stuff out on a Patreon shit and hoping that somebody buys it. And I know one day you're gonna have money for the commentary, but where is the commentary payroll at the list of all the other workers? I'm at the bottom, man. You're gonna pay a rough before you pay me.
What's the success rate on that? So how many trips do I have to make? Estimate for me. Be a good friend. I don't know what I mean, man. I am dearly sorry, and I do truly want to start talking to him. I've been reaching out, but he has every reason to be ignoring. All I'm saying is, Hutchie, please come back to me. And I really do believe through all of this, we did learn something. Don't treat good friends, people who have been good to you in your life, poorly. No reason to be angry at each other. If you hate your mom, go reach out to him right now. Call your mom. Call your dad. Tell them you love them. Because in the end, they might be all you have. And Hutchie, I wanted you to be my best man one day. So please, come back.
And don't super kick him through the barbershop window.
No, please don't. Because I'll probably see you coming, I'll catch it in reverse, and I'll give you a snapmare in the window. That'll be funny.
And Hutch, if you don't come back, you'll be the new Enzo Memorial of Ontario.
Yeah, you don't want to be that, walking down the street, everybody's looking like that nowadays. You don't want to blend in like that. All I'm saying is I miss you. Come back to
walking
me.
Walking down the street, shooting people that I meet with a fully loaded Tommy gun.
Tonight on Hipstar Night.
We got a special guest in the crowd. Jay's great-grandfather Al is in the crowd tonight. Grandfather Al Moore, 106 years old.
Television, Channel 14, bro, representing.
He brought Jay to the Madison Square Garden 80 years ago.
Here, when I first sat down with Grandpa, we watched Bruno Sammartino versus Ivan Putski from Madison Square Gardens. None of you are young enough to remember that. None of you are old enough to remember that. None of you even care. But Bruno Sammartino broke the way. He paved the way for guys like the Hipstar. He made, how many beers did you drink watching Ivan Koloff, watching Ivan Putski, watching Bruno Sammartino in Madison Square Gardens? Tell him, Grandpa.
Feeding him to his grandson. His grandson, who Jay was only 6 years of age.
Yeah.
Thanks, Grandpa, for everything.
Dr. D. David Schultz stop John Stossel from 2020 right across the face in Madison Square Gardens. Yeah. It was the greatest thing I ever seen in my life. Those are my memories of when I worked at WWWF.
I have to say...
What?
I have to say that...
Shout outs to Coliseum Video. Always representing. Go ahead.
I wouldn't be having the golden years of my life right now if it weren't for Jay, and Jay wouldn't be on this show if it weren't for Al. So thanks, Grandpa Al, for everything. This one's for you.
Thank you. And shout outs to Something to Wrestle with Richard, because we just beat you in the ratings this week. Woo! Hipstar.ca.io tonight on Hipstar Tonight.